Hi everyone, Laura here from Razor's Edge Hair Salon and Wig Boutique in Timmins, Ontario. Hi Joanne, it's good to see you. I go live every Tuesdays at noon. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I am wearing Ignite in the color Malibu Blonde from John Renault in 12FS12. Now, she has a beautiful lace front, very natural looking lace front. Such a gorgeous blonde too, tucked in. I'll show you the back. Isn't that pretty? So again, Ignite from John Renault. This is what she looks like inside. She's got that nice lace front. Very natural looking wig. Up next, I have got Simplicity Petite in color 56. 56 is just a silver. She has a mono crown. Yeah, she is beautiful. And Joanna, I love my John Renault wigs. Actually, all these wigs, all people always like, is that a wig you're wearing? It looks so natural. The wigs have come such a long ways. So this is just a petite little basic wig except for the mono crown. So it looks very natural here. You can see she's not thick at all. I have a size 22 and I could wear it. Okay. Up next is Simply Perfect Color 44. It's from my Canadian company. Basic little wig. My little ladies like that one. It looks like they've been to the hairstylist and have gone for a curling iron set. A lot of my seniors, they like they like going to the hairdresser. Some just start hair loss or for the convenience. Simplicity Perfect comes in this color and a silver and a white. She comes in so many colors. But now, does that not look like you've been to the hairstylist for a curling iron set? It's got a little bit of a cute little fringe. She hugs the back really nice. Sometimes you have to put your fingers underneath, make sure all the hairs are out, like in this case, and just place it. So this is Simplicity This is Simply Perfect in color 44. So 44 is a darker brown, darker silver. I'm reading too many things here. This is another cute one from my Canadian company. I don't think I've ever shown this one before. This is Blushing Average in color 56. So you can see 56 is a lighter color, a very, very, very light wig. You can barely weigh it, feel it when you're putting it on. She's got a little bit of a longer, most times, some ladies like the longer bang, but most times I do trim those bangs a bit for them. She's got some firmities. It looks like you have a little bit of backcombing in there. But look at her density. It's definitely not a thick density. This is the back. So this is Blushing from my Canadian company in the color 56. This is one of the new colors from Danico. This is a Icy Caviar, and this wig is Nour, N-O-U-R, a newer wig of theirs. Comes in a lot of different colors. Got a little bit of flippies to it. Often you see women that have black hair and they just start having a few white strands going through. It's a pretty color. It really mimics that color quite nicely. This is the back. So this is Noor, their new wig in the color Icy Caviar. And look, even tucked in. What a cute little look that gives her. It does look nice, Joanne. I agree. Hi, Spooks. Good to see you. Hi, Charlene. It's good to see you. So again, Noor from Noriko. So it's a little bit of a smaller fit. Stretches nicely, mind you. I felt wigs that are smaller than that. Some of their other wigs feel smaller than this one, but I find Noriko has a nice stretch to their wigs. So even if it's a little bit smaller to start with, it will stretch nicely. Just drop here. Okay, up next again, my Canadian company. This is Tempting in the color 38. I know I've shown Tempting before. It's such a cute wig. It looks a little bit like the winner from from Raquel Welch, I find. I'm going to go get a winner from Raquel Welch after this, just so you can compare what I'm saying. Again, sometimes it's a hard decision for the ladies. They'll come in, try this one on, try the Raquel on, and it's often a toss-up, you know. See how she hugs the neck nicely. I'm just going to go. I know some of you see some of the winners, but there's always new people coming on. So it's nice to be able to compare. This one's winner from Raquel, like I was saying, in the color Glaze Sand. But you'll be able to see both. Just take my glasses off so you can see it a little bit better. So this is a cute little blonde. Again, winner comes in many, many colors too. You can get her with a mono top or plain. Isn't that cute? Just a beautiful blonde, very natural looking blonde. This is their back. So again, winner in the color Glazed Sand or 1621. This one's from Tony of Beverly. That's one of their newer looks. This is Chris in the Rooted Blue Ice. Chris has got a mono crown too. So someone asked me one time, a long time ago, well, why a mono crown? Because that's where your separation is on your crown. So if someone's standing at the back, it really looks natural, you know? That's for someone a little more adventurous, I would say, because it does have the roots are darker, but there is a tinge of blue to them. Lift it up. We can have some fun with this wig. We really can. Canadian company again. This is Gwen, and the color is silvered charcoal. Gwen has a full mono top. I love Gwen. I have a Gwen at home, and I've had a few Gwens over the years. It's such a nice wig, and it lasts a long time. It's synthetic hair. It's got a really long lifespan. You take a heat friendly one. Sometimes you have to add heat to it, and it'll wear up a little faster. And again, if you're always wearing the same wig, of course it's not gonna last you as long as if you have 2-3 wigs, then you're interchanging, right? You got to keep that all in mind. Plus, if you're coming home keeping your wig on, it's gonna wear faster than if you have it when you're going out and taking it off. You know, when you come home, then it can last you for years. It just depends on your lifestyle and what you do. You know, that's cute. And with the mono top, makes it look like your scalp. So if you want to pull some back and have a little bit of a, you could, you could put a little bit of a clip in there, play with it a bit. This is her fringe. Easy to cut a bit more in if you wanted to, but really, really a cute little wig. Now here's another one from my Canadian company. This is she lost her tag there. This is trying to think of her name. It's color 829. Meg. In color 829. Isn't she cute too? Now she's heat friendly, so if you want to touch up the curls a bit, you can. She has the lace front. And this is her back. Nice, cute little wig. Again, a bigger curl, Hi, Marilyn. It's good to see you. Now, talk about curl. There's also this one. This one is from Treasurer Flawless Waves. This is the color 613 1001 R18. This is almost like a platinum blonde, but it has a little bit of a golden tint to it. So it's not completely gold platinum. If you look at Palm Spring blonde, for example, this is your platinum blonde. Sometimes to compare, you can see when they're side by each, there's a little bit of a warm tone to this color. Cute little wig though. So Flawless Waves, isn't that natural looking? You can see all different wigs, different waves look different. This is definitely a more cropped in wave than what Meg was. Tucked in or left out. This is the back. So again, it's like a platinum blonde, but not quite. Again, I'll show you the difference if you know the color Palm Spring blonde. I've had people often ask me, it's hard to tell when you're just looking because it looks so light if there's a warm tone or not. And there's definitely a warm tone to her. Hi, Laura. It's good to see you. So she's a very pretty wig too. If you like a little bit of warmth, you still want light, but you want a little bit of a warmer tone. Next one is Olivia and Butter Caramel. Again, from my Canadian company. She has the lace front. She has a mono part. So if you look through my fingers here, you can see the mono part. You can see through it. So if you like a little more height, you're better off getting a wig with permatease. But if you like a little bit of a flatter look, this might be something you'd enjoy. Now this is like a butter caramel, so obviously it's a warmer color. There's room under this wig. You have a little bit of a bigger circumference, it would fit. Isn't that cute? This is Olivia. I love the color butter caramel. I've got a shorter one of theirs in the butter caramel, and I get so many compliments. You gotta like, again, the warm tones to go for a color such as this. Another thing I'm often asked is, some people find that they find you put a wig on and it wants to rise up or whatever. Um, Wig grips are nice. This one's from my Canadian company. And this one's from John Renault. You can see the one from my Canadian company is a little bit thicker, but they both have a little bit of a lace part to it. So if you have a mono part like I just showed, you'd want to line it up with that so you would not see the wig grip. And you also don't want to wear the wig grip too low because it's going to show. Because this one's a little thicker. It's got, like I say, the Velcro enclosed, the Velcro Now, see, you'd want to go, see, I'm wearing a nylon grip here. So you'd want to put about here. But I've also shown some ladies, because the nylon grip, I only use the nylon net, I only use to show wigs. I personally don't like wearing it. The one day I did the live and I left it on. I forgot when I put my own wig on. And when I got home, it's like, I have a bit of a headache. What's going on? And then I took off the wig, and that's what it was. I'd forgotten the nylon net on. So I really am not a fan. I put it on for hygiene, but my own wigs, you're not going to see me with a nylon net on. But I'm just going to show you what I'll tell people to do, especially if you're newer at wigs and it makes you a little bit nervous that your wig might move. You can put this on. And same as the John Renault, it just has an adjustable little thing. And John Renault also has a petite one or an average one, so they do have both. But I tell people, if you're really unsure, get one of those little clips, and you can put one right here if you'd like. And see how I'm just pulling it, grabbing a little bit of hair, putting one here, so you know it's not going to lift up on you. Now I'm going to use my own wig to do this, because I'm going to put it on without where did I put my own wig there? Come on, where did I put it? It's hiding under all these wigs here. I put to the side. Aha. Okay, so I've got Starly and Caramel Kiss. I did my own root on it. Now, when I put my own wig on, now see what I did? I did this. So if you have a little bit of hair there, it makes you feel better, then you know it's not going to rise back. And some that are really new at it, I tell them they can even put a couple back here if they want. But in this case, I'm not going to. Another thing I see, I'm going to put my wig on just to show you, because I see many women that pull too much at the back when they put their wig on, and they're shortening the lifespan of their wig. So I always hold it back there. Now they each have, you have ear tabs. Most wigs have an ear tab. It's like those little V's on each side. I use those to make sure my wig is even. That's my point. And another thing, most women, see, when I put my 4 fingers there, my hairline is at the 4 fingers. So you want to try to get your wig at the 4 fingers. So my wig grip is just a slight bit behind that. If it's too low, you're going to see the wig grip. You don't want to see that wig grip, obviously, when you have it on. I've seen a few petite ladies where they're at 3, but I'd say 90% of the people are at 4. If you wear it too low, again, it's going to yell wig. You want that hairline of that wig to line up with where your hairline is. Now, I always put the wig a little bit lower. I place it down, but I don't pull at the back. I place it down. Then if I have to go back to adjust a bit more, I do. But I've seen ladies shorten the lifespan of their wig from doing that. So again, I hold back here. Now, see, I'm right above my eyebrows. See where I set it to start with? Now, I bring it down. Even if you have a lot of hair, you can pull up and over. But see, by lifting slightly, I'm getting over that wig grip. But I'm not pulling a bunch. Now, it's not quite where I'm going to want it. I'm going to go back after and adjust it. Because now you've got a little bit more going on because this is lower. So especially if you have a lace front, you do not want to touch the lace front. You want to lift up your wig. See how I'm lifting it up and placing. So now I've not moved my wig grip. Now I have a feeling there's a bit of slack at the back. So I'll be able to go back and adjust after without damaging the wig. Now I'm feeling from those ear tabs. Those ear tabs sometimes too, especially if you're newer, will lift right up. See how this does not look natural because it's lifted up. If you bring it down towards your head, so it looks like the hair's growing from your head, see how much nicer it is? And if your wig, your own hair matches the color of your wig, you can even pull a few down and even a few little strands from your bangs down just to kind of blend it in. Now, see at the back, now I'm going back at the back, and I've seen women like pull here and pull there. You don't have to do that. You can just grab it back up, adjust it. Now, see, you have more room now in the front because you adjusted that. So see how easy that was? So try and do that rather than pull too much. And then you just run your fingers through and adjust it, you know? If you want a little bit more, like especially if you have a lace front and you want it to look a bit more high, you can go in with your comb and back comb a bit and bring it. Now see how it's up a little higher, or a little bit of a hot hair brush put here and held there. The plastic barrel one, especially if it's not heat friendly, the plastic barrel one, you'd want to just hold it here a bit. Actually, let me show you. I like the Hot Tools brush. It's plastic barrel, so it's not going to damage your wig even if it's not heat friendly. And you can hold that too. Let's say you get a new wig in and it's a little bit cold pressed. A little bit of that is not going to hurt it. So you would just take it. Just trying to see where I can plug myself in here. There we go. You would just take it. And see, I just have it on low. And again, if you want to train, only if you want to train it to do that, of course. But see, just that little bit of heat, it's not going to damage, and it's going to help keep it up. And even if you have a few sometimes you have little hairs that from the permatease that are sticking up a bit, bugging you, you can just do this, hold it slightly, and it's going to help with that. Obviously I like height, so I'm not going to do that, but people that don't, and you just, again, sometimes after I've trimmed the bang of a wig too, I'll do that. I'll take the airbrush just to reshape. And I've seen ladies that have worn wigs for a long time will even put just a little barrette like I just showed underneath and just pull it so it's nice and tight, and then they just leave it like that overnight. The next day take it out and it's perfect. So just little tricks like that, right? I don't want to overdo it because I like a little bit of bang down, but I hope that helped. Just a little. Again, wig grips are great. I did a video not that long ago. I was on a Thousand Island cruise, and I was in heavy wind, and I was wearing a wig grip, and my wig was not going anywhere. See how nice and tight it is? It wasn't going anywhere. So if you feel like it's shifting a bit more, wig grips might be an answer for you. Okay, let me put my nylon cap back on. Again, if you find it gives you a little bit of a headache, your wig, and you've had the wig cap on all day, it's not necessary if it's your own wig. That could be a reason, because that day I didn't realize I kept, like I said, a nylon cap on, and I did have a headache when I got home. Now this is another one I've not shown often. This is a full mono cap wig, very petite. It's made very petite. This is Mercedes from my Canadian company. That's not one that I could wear. If you have a petite circumference, you might really like this wig. Gives you a nice length too. So this is Mercedes. But oh my, that's another one that would give. But if you have a 20, 21 inch circumference or even smaller, you probably love this wig. Again, this is her inside, that nice full mono inside. I showed you Olivia earlier. I'm going to show you Jennifer. Jennifer is another beautiful wig from my Canadian company. This color is 630. It's not a beautiful color. It's a nice brown with a little bit of a coppery highlight, just to say a bit of a highlight, not too much of a highlight. lace front, mono part. And it's a nice color. It's a nice length too. A little bit more shoulder length wig, a little longer than what Olivia was. Let me show you the back. And this is her lace front. So a nice lace front. You can see she's not a heavy wig. There's not much to her. And again, a bigger circumference. So if you have a little bit more of a circumference, this would most likely fit you. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned a little bit of stuff. I had fun, and I hope you all have a wonderful week. Again, a huge thanks for having joined me. Okay, bye.